Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 13. This is Solomon saying, I also saw under the sun, this is the example of wisdom that greatly impressed me. What did he see? He says, there was once a small city with only a few people in it. And a powerful king came against it, surrounded it, and built huge siege works against it. Now, there lived in that city a man, poor but wise. Look at that description. Poor but wise. And he saved the city by his wisdom. But nobody remembered that poor man. Oh, that's what happens with poverty. Yani kama ingekuwa tajiri, everybody would have remembered what he did. But nobody remembered. What was the observation of Solomon? Solomon akasema, hivyo alisoma hivi. Verse 16. So I said, this is what he said after he saw that. Wisdom is better than strength. But the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are no longer heeded. That was what he came up, the conclusion. And then verse 17 is where he says, the quiet words of the wise are more to be heeded than the shout of a ruler of fools. And we are discussing those kind of things. I'll be continuing that topic. And that we also must get sick and tired of a life of poverty. Because sometimes we have lived with poverty, that we have embraced it, and somehow we justify it and why it should be in our lives. Interesting week it was this week, because two things happened that were very unfortunate. 5 people, billionaires, decided to go and down the sea to go and see something, a big ship that went down under over 100 years ago, 1912. That's when that ship went down. So they decided to go there. Unfortunately, when they were going there, there was a lot of pressure. You know, they were going 4 kilometers down. That's how far the depth of the sea at that place. That's not the deepest side. But when they went 4 kilometers down, there was such pressure that submarine that they were going with imploded, burst, or crashed, and they all died. That was news everywhere. All the international news focused on this. They are rich people, they are billionaires, and they are whites. Same week, 710 people from Africa were trying to cross to go to Italy, I think at Greece or so. And they were immigrant. 710. Their boat capsized. Hundreds are dead. Very few have been rescued. It's not in the international news. Why? They are black and poor. Well, what do you think? What do you think? You know, I saw the former president of America, Barack Obama, doing an interview. I think it was CNN, and he was asking them, why are you not showing these black people who died? This is racism. Why are you showing 5 people? It's bad that they died, but they are 5. But thousands have died. And that's the life of a poor man, even in the society. You know, sometimes these things go everywhere. I'm telling you, there is a meeting you go, you never even be told to pray for. But the rich and the mighty will be asked for their opinion. Isn't it? Wewe unainua mkono kukiulizwa opinion, unasikia wewe goja, Muhesh. Tupatie their opinion. The opinion ya Muhesh is so powerful. Now, we've got to get sick and tired of this kind of a life.